let's get soaping. All right, video number 3. Today we have been already getting our oils ready. That was on video number 2. So now we're doing our lye. The first thing we need is some gloves. If you're new to working with soap, I prefer those big yellow gloves that they sell you to wash dishes with because they're much more protective for inexperienced people working with lye. All right, so we're going to put our goggles on. We've got our lye protective gloves. Now, we do not want to get lye on our skin, our toes, our clothes, but the number one place is we don't want to get them in our eyes. You can take water and flush and use vinegar on your skin. You can't do that to your eyes. You have to go to the hospital and have your eyes, have the doctor neutralize the lye because it's eating your cornea if it gets in there. So wear your protective goggles, wear them well, and safety first. No having to go to the hospital because you have lye in your eye. Okay? Okay. So I like a tall drink pitcher. I am always going to use Essential Depot's food grade lye. You might need a spatula. If you get too much lye, a nice little scoop is good because you can scoop it and put it right back in the container. Lye during certain times of the year has a lot of static content, and the lye will just go flying everywhere. And you want to make sure that you don't end up with lye crystals on the floor. So by having a scoop that you can scoop up and put right back in easily, your safety is taken care of. You always want to shake your lye. The top of the lye has reacted with the air and will be slightly weaker than the lye at the bottom. So each time we use it, we give it a shake. Okay, so now all we need is some agua. We gotta have some water. So I have my distilled water ready. Now, when you're making soap, if you're making it for home use, you can use your tap water, but realize that every city's different and the water contents of certain chemicals can be different, and lye can have a reaction with certain chemicals that could be found in your city water or your well water that would cause a reaction that would ruin your soap. So I'll just make that known up front. Okay, so we're going to tear out the container, and on the water we are going to need 6.8 ounces per pound. 6.8 ounces. Okay, so that's 6.8. If I was finished and I was going to do only 1 pound of soap, I'm done. But I'm going to do 2 pounds of soap, so I'm going to put 6.8 in here again. I've tared in between. All right, so now we're doing a 2 pound batch. All right, so I have my water ready. Now remember, we're always going to add the lye to the water and not the water to the lye. And so on our lye, we need 2.15 ounces per batch. Tear out your container. 2.15. All right, and now I'm gonna tear and do that again, but first, I got over. Let's see how easy it is to scoop that out and put it back. So now I'll tear and do 2.15 again. And I'm gonna go over badly. Oh, there we go, 2.15. Never leave the lid off your lye for any extended period of time. Only the amount of time it takes for you to get it out, get what you need, and be done with it. Remember, air has an effect on lye. All right, so now, I'm going to take my water and I'm going to slowly add my lye to the water. Being that it's just a small 2-pound batch, I did it in 2 scoops. I'm using a whisk that is much longer so that my hand is not down in the jar. And I can pretty much whisk the far out of it, as I say, and it's not going to be splattering. I do want to have a very firm grip on this container, and but if there's so much room from where the water and everything is to where the escape route would be with one of these tall pitchers, it's perfect to keep you safe. Now I'm going to place this on my tray so that I know that nothing will drip on my floor. And I'm going to set this over here. Okay, so now this is the thing I've always wanted to do. And that's what's up next.